Hello everyone, today I'm gonna have a game review for my Patreon. So if you are around the SDK player, then I think this review will be helpful for you. Let's just start from now. Okay, I will just game review. I will not say who is black, who is white, and just you can enjoy to watch this game review. Now it's perfect. Okay, this is a very interesting opening. It's like, long time ago, we were using like such opening and this one. It was like one kind of the very deep technique. Like we couldn't approach here because there is like a pincer, and this stone will be useful for this area. So at that time we have been using this opening for a long time and approach here, and like this is like the one of the very traditional information. Now actually the kind of tactic is all disappeared. You can just ignore that because it's like no matter you play this move and no matter you play this approach, you don't have to care. Still you can fight, however, when they have this one. If you ask me about the information, actually that's not the point. You can just play however you want. This makes sense. You can attach here, and you can even try to attach here. It's not so strange. We thought that's like very strange, but actually it's okay. It's playable. No matter how you can set her. You can set her how you want. So I am not focusing about the kind of area. This is okay. Yeah. So this, if you ask me about whether this is tiny place, we are not improving about decision from decision. This is one of the biggest right now. Like, of course, approach the upper corner. This is not a big problem. And I just focus when the new guys start to fight. For example, it's the first fighting that we are starting, right? So at this moment, we have to understand about the nature. Black hasn't slided here. The reason why, not because of answering. White can just block the center, something like that. And then there is this move. But the point is, we can just make it lighter. We can have a like knight move, and we can even switch to the corner in the future. It doesn't mean white has to do it right now. And also white can try to retrade like that and take. However, we can, we get this outside, and then we can just handle differently. So if you want to memorize about this kind of information, that is like not possible. Don't try to memorize. Just like you have to understand about the nature. That means black doesn't like it, then black can consider to jump, right? So since black just jumps here, actually we need to have a head position fighting. Like this is white head position, this is black's head position. This is not that bad. But the point is, white has to take the base first. Now base point is the first thing that we have to care. It's not like being mistake, but it's like Black Hane here and then Atari. This is like easier to follow that, right? If we play here, I'm making like the easier method. Actually, there's like a bit more complicated one. It's like after we complete the center head position fighting, and if that's done, then we can just take the base together, and then we will get the tenuki timing. Yeah, but this move, sorry, this jumping. Now this is not the head position because it's like black, white, they are fighting each other. They, not this one, not this one. It makes it here seems bigger, but actually we are not making such plan. In the future, if black has a chance to play here, then it will be all erased. But you may ask me when can I play? When? Long time later. It doesn't have to be right now. At the first, who get the better head position fighting will get much more benefit. Black did well. Black did it well. And then is also great move. Yeah. Now if you want to decide from here, there are two forms. When you are having jumping fighting, you can support your head and you can support your head position. And then when you are ready, then you can beat your opponent head. Yeah. Of course, this move is like moving from your head position as well. I mean, like now, if you want to beat his head position, then you have to take the risk, right? When he just jumps away anyway, you have to return here. So now I don't really recommend you to beat his head position. The first version that you have to do is like supporting your head position. And then when you are ready, you have to beat his head position. That's how you have to think about the idea. But I respected this one because this is like, what did I say just now? It's like a base point. If white takes this move and is really easily take the base here, and also you can check the territory. Here is making black's territory is much bigger, so I can say that actually this is better move. And I'm just explaining how you can just search the next move at the center. So black has got a load. Definitely okay, it's really good. Oh, okay, now it's like white want to separate. At this moment, already black get a load, and now it's like we may fear, especially if you guys are like SDK player, you may feel very stressful about this kind of move. Did I have to play this move before instead of going out to the center? Do I have to defend here? Then we get to regret. But that's not the right thinking. If white just jumps out here, it's like one of the slow move, so you don't have to care about I played the right move or wrong. It's like same as this kind of move. When you get this move, however, you can solve the problem, right? You can just do that, and then when you cut here, you can say goodbye with this one, and you can reset up the move here. I know it will be a bit difficult to have a jumping, yeah, but now it's like however you can set up. If you feel this is a bit hard, then you can keep support to your new head position, then it will be always good for you. And of course this is also okay, no matter how you cut, you don't have to care this one right now, and then now it will be good for you. This like okay, let's say that when we are having the joseki, okay, I want to push this. Okay, let's make this joseki. It's like you are not afraid of this cutting because you have information like here, and then there shouldn't be stone and whatever white jump, and you can play here. But when they cut, you are not afraid of there, right? Because you already have information. You need to play like that. You know that that will be better trading for black, right? So it's like same. Actually, it's like same, totally same logic. So when they want to separate you, you just have to think about it. How to read is like, I don't think you want to play like this. It's a bit not that efficient. You just have to make the variation in your brain. This, and here, and here, and you can say goodbye. And you take the head position fighting again, like this. Let's say that white just exchanges this one and play here. Then you can just jump out, and this is the first form, okay? Second form, this one, I don't have any complaint. Yeah, it's perfect actually. Now seems like black is in trouble a lot, but actually it's not. We are just trading again. Now this is head position. Alright, now what do you think about it? When they separate here, you can search if you want to know with the kata which one is better. I can say that as a human, both are okay. Usually, mainly where you have to focus is this mistake. Why this is called a mistake? Who can tell me about that? Because now we have to cut here. Cut. And then, if you are afraid of this cutting with the trading here, you are not sure about that, then you don't need to do that. Just you can block here. And then you have to wait for this timing. Take this one. If he capture, you can say goodbye with this. If it doesn't capture, and then just play somewhere, up to you whether you will move or you can just tenuki, because if your connecting position is making not winning your fighting, then you don't have to connect. Yeah. So he can't consider this trading. This is not called trading. White just lost everything, right? So this was a mistake, not this one. Yeah, I mean, like, if you cut here, this is okay. Actually, black is nothing problem. Yeah, yeah, but this is just Baduk. We have to trade like that. And when you cut, I mean, if you cut, anyway, there will be trading. You just have to judge whether this cutting is useful or not. But if you can't beat the white stone, usually it's really not that good. It's not a bit bad exchange. So this makes it white is stronger. And the point is, black doesn't have a I shape right now. So black should spend one more move into the territory. That's why that was wrong. And okay, white doesn't have to do that. But now it's like, obviously, just we are checking here. That's alive. Okay, now white, the best common answer is like we have to complete capturing or disconnecting, whatever white has to do that. Okay, so white has got better because of that. So what I'm focusing is not, yeah, I'm afraid that many people are thinking that, oh, this attach is annoying. Maybe before I was wrong something. Normally it's not like that. So, and this is like a conservatory. We don't really make it like this. Normally we just play here and then here. It's not we are caring about 2 points. In the future, when we have this move, then you better to make the RG moving power is better. And we have to think about it whether we will get the better control from this cutting. If not, then you can just play the big place. It's okay. Yeah, big place. Any big place is fine. Okay, now it's like next to fighting. Okay, this move is good here. Okay, now trading. Usually black should do, if you cut, then it's like cutting means I want to fight, right? Cut means I want to fight. So now I can fight with you. And the white plays here. I want to fight with you, and the white have a pincer. That means if controlling is not good, we can't bother white group, then we don't have to cut. That's how you can judge whether you have to cut or not. When they put here, usually we have to block. If at this moment we may feel a bit like, oh, there will be such move that we may have a many misreading. So where you have to improve is like when you start to touch the stone. At that time, you have to improve a lot. Yeah, like this. Still can play. But like maybe that was not making black happy. So there was obviously new trading. So I can say that white is leading by like invading here. Basically, this is the best move locally. Well, I think black can make the idea, white plays here, and then black can just jump. And white comes here, and then black can just try to attach and then try to go out to the center. So yeah, now it's like SDK player still may play this joseki. Although this is disappeared, nowadays we play this more and tenuki, or if you white want to answer here, then usually we are using more, but maybe many people may not know the reason. That's not because of the point. In the future, we may have a chance to make this just this RG here, because if black captures here, then we can retrade here. It's a little bit complicated. Actually, it's not that important. Yeah, until like the down level player, to be honest. And if black just answers here, and for example, black capture, and then in case we can win the call, then for example, white just plays here, then here is like responsible to answer. White plays here, then black capture here, and there will be like, in the future, black has a chance to play here. There will be some connect and die RG. Can you feel that is a little bit complicated? In case like this, and there will be no that one. So it's sensitive, but I think I'm explaining to you guys because it's like, you know, if black just connect here and then white blocks, also same topic. This is sente, otherwise white can kill and the black should answer. And if black just answers here, it's very sensitive topic in the future. For example, like, yeah, sorry, multi-go is a bit harder to handle sometimes. When we are fighting here, there will be connect and die RG. It's much better than, yeah, this one. Why I'm explaining to you guys, because it's like, oh, you get to see a lot of times, right? A lot of times, all the players are playing this move, especially the world champion players never played this one. The reason why like black push one time, and after that, there is no such agi. Even we answer that blocking is not related with this center anymore. Black doesn't have to care. That's the reason. So AlphaGo teaches us this is like not better to exchange a Hane and then connect anymore. Yeah, but it's like you can do that. Just this is making you more stable, then you can do that. Just here is like a bit thicker. Still, when I'm talking about information like this joseki and this joseki, you can just ignore. Mainly, we have to learn it about where we can go to the big place and how we can fight. Now it's like, I think big place, you have to just check the distance. Originally, I recommend you to just check the distance from stone to stone. So basically, this is a good move. But now you can see that in this game, center is quite important. And if you answer, and you somehow here at the center is wider. So especially in this kind of game, I recommend you to play here. You need to make center smaller. If he breaks it, then we are breaking it together. That's the biggest. Because if white start to play first at this moment, I think I prefer to play jump more instead of a split. That's how we are finding the biggest. So yep, here it's good. Okay, this is a bit harder to pick, but like just better to sacrifice here. This variation is better. The reason why, what did I say? Base point is most important. If white blocks here and then black plays here, I think it's like, of course, many people want to play here, right? It's not that bad actually. It's also great. And white can make another idea and black plays here. Here will be broken and the white can just try to make this move and let black jump and then jump, and then also is like kind of the base point. Black's two eyes are not sure. So normally just push is better. Both for white, and the white can choose those. And even this is okay for white. Anyway, white can block here. So now this is like very, is really not important. You better to open the door. So in the actual game, what was actual game? Okay, it should be here. Yeah, now split. Yeah, this kind of a thing is most important to improve, right? Yeah, this is the most important topic. We must take care of the base. We must. Yeah, this is like invite the blocks here and blocks here, and then let's say the black just survive inside, and here we don't have enough space to make two eyes now. Yeah, now is like this is important thing. So how you can check the base, that we have to study about the life and death more. If the base is talking about the two eyes, you know, two eyes. But it doesn't mean I have exactly two eyes I can tenuki. For example, when we are making this joseki, you guys all know that, right? We just jump here. We just jump because now when I go to the big place and white blocking is sente, and then now we are losing by sente and the white get a lot of potential. So although black has two eyes, still I can say that this is a great place. But it will not be happening in the actual game, but this is a very interesting topic. Sometimes if white makes this exchange, maybe at this moment I think you can just jump, but you can even consider to tenuki. If white plays here, then you can also consider. This kind of logic is like related with this one. Yeah, so I hope it's understandable. So white can just attack this one. I think attacking is not the suitable expression. I think it's just white can kill Blackstone. So now it's like, all right, there is a new fighting. That's good. So black should, yeah, black is a bit harder to play. I think around if moving straight is a bit too heavy, around here still have to do that. Okay, this is one of the idea, and here, white need to give the action from here, like here and this one. However, white need to use a powerful move, and Kusumi, all right. Still, black is in trouble, big trouble. Yeah, not easy to solve this problem. Cutting fighting started, right? So now is everything of this game. Okay, now life and death up here. Yeah, always life and death up here. Somehow this looks like a vital point, isn't that? Yeah, of course it will be a bit complicated. Always life and death should be complicated. Although I couldn't capture actually is making sense. Yeah, but this is okay. And yeah, now this is a vital point too. Black plays here. I think white has to defend one more move here. Which move is capture? Which move is clear? Because center is also not so clean. Maybe this is the best, I guess. And then we have to read it carefully whether there is in trouble or not. If not, then Blackstones will be in big trouble inside. So let's see the actual game. Okay, yeah. No, now is vital point is here. Then Blackstones have no two eyes. All right, there is like, it's very, common. Yeah, before we go up to the that level player, it looks like very, it's easy mistake, but we are making a lot of this kind of mistake. There is a big trouble, so white has to let black go here. So we missed the vital point a lot. Yeah, just we need to have a basic reading training. Yeah, there is like only the way, yeah, we make mistake each other. Yeah, we are keep losing the chance. White comes here, then there will be life and death question, which is a bit hard. We made one mistake in the line, so we need to invade first, and here, and this one. Yeah, and then black plays here, white goes here. This. All right. So this makes it okay. Finally, there was trading. Yeah, here is life and death one more time. So I think it's like, or actually it's not that simple. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's really like we get to make the many mistakes. This is a vital point, and the black plays here, white plays here, and here. Yeah, it looks like very easy, but each area, you can see that each area always there is like, we have to graduate the capturing fighting, jumping fighting, and capturing fighting. That's how we can go up to the higher level. So actually game he was jumping, and now this is the best move. Maybe white probably need to make the call. If black accept, the white can kill. And we have to challenge this call. Yeah. And the white extend, black has got chance here. Makes sense then here. Yeah, it's like black has got the chance. But in the actual game, black forgot. Yeah, just forgot. Yeah. So finally, there was a big trading like that. So just is who got better? I'm not sure. Yeah, now it's just game. Starting from now, still there will be like many mistake each other. Yeah, I like the center reducing. Yeah, there is like big trading. It's not nothing problem. If black wanna jump here, white will separate. Black just goes here. Black break the center, white break the lower side. It's fair actually. It's nothing problem. But black plays a nice move, and the white is separate. White can just decide to play like somewhere here that actually similar flow, but white decided to separate here. So it's like there must be have a trading again. Yeah, nothing problem. Because they are dead, but black is getting lower side a lot. Yeah, now is like one of the vital point. We must block here. This is a key point actually. We shouldn't lose it. We should not lose this point. Necessary. After we fight here, the next point is actually this push. Here is the point. Yeah. And now black pushes here, then there will be big trouble. In order to save this group, the white has to play like blocking. Easiest way how we can make something is like, yeah, certain stones are dead again. Yeah, it's all the time is like the all the time, okay? It's not just one time, and it's not like embarrassing fighting result. It's very common. Yeah, okay. Local area here, there will be some connect and die. Usually, if there is a chance, we better to play this move. It's a little bit better, but actually this is also not the big point. We can have a trading like here. Capturing is like better. But now in this game, yeah, as I said, now is like still many chances here. Here is a key point how white doesn't give accident. But black, if black pushes here, then black will get the big chance. And then here, okay. And the capturing, and it was maybe black may think it was enough. Actually, it was not enough. Black could get in more, cutting, and black can kill. White step back, and black can comes in more. And then white couldn't really solve this problem. It's really difficult to solve it right now. Here is much bigger. Yeah, so in the actual game, black plays here. And then now, okay, now is like, basic skill is like, blocking was not a big problem. And extending is okay. And at this moment, we get all the time we got the chance. Actually, white playing is not the right move. We answer, then it was nothing big problem. But if black catch up the timing to do that, white cannot connect anymore. Cannot. Here is like ladder. All right. So here, not that bad, but it's like we can make better line attach. This, A and B, right? So white has to step back. No matter black plays extending, however black plays heading, no matter how black will be much better. Yeah, it has some gap. extending is a common move. Yeah. And then let white answer. So this move, here was so big. Yeah, this was so big. Yeah, and then it was like now tiny end game. Yeah, there was also little bit one timing late, and this time throwing is not a good idea. Anyway, it's like same thing. If there is nothing to make it, and it's this time is like throwing inside is like we just give the one more point. It's not helping this time. So the game is done. Okay, maybe I'm not sure. White win. Sorry, I forgot to turn over my fox here. Ignore. Yeah. So this time, what do you think about it? SDK player, all the local fighting. Head position first fighting was here. You get to learn a lot about the head position fighting. Black did it very well, incredibly. But starting from there, the cutting fighting. Cutting fighting, we can see many mistake each other, right? And even there might be possible to disappoint. Actually, there will be huge chance. I mean, like the many chances. Since like reduce the center, and there will be like 1 million chances. So we have to get that point. Yeah, how we can graduate the cutting point will make you to go up to the down level player. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching for this game review. I hope this review helps you a lot. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye bye. See you next time. I'm sorry about it. I forgot to turn off the Fox.